All right, y'all, so I'm back with another story time video. So I just thought about something that I could talk about that's a little personal, but I think it'll be a good story time for you. I think y'all will enjoy this. So it's basically about something that's really deep, really serious, really personal that happened in my life about 6 years ago. Um, so this was, I think I was about 22. Oh, I'm gonna try not to get emotional while I talk about this, but yeah, it's deep. So around like 6, 7 years ago, my mama and my stepdad ended up getting a divorce because he was cheating. So, and I'm not gonna go too deep into that. Maybe I will another day, but not right now. But yeah, so she ended up filing for divorce. But I don't know. This is like something that applies everywhere, but at least in Georgia, until your divorce is finalized, you can't, like, one spouse can't force another spouse to leave the house, you know. So it was like they were going through a divorce, he was still here. And the house is a big house. It's 6 bedrooms. um she has a basement with 3 bedrooms, and then there's 3 bedrooms upstairs. um So while they were going through their divorce, my stepdad was actually, he actually had another woman living in the house at the time. The woman he was cheating with, she was actually living in the basement. So they were basically sharing the basement together, which is just, oh my God. Every time I think about it, I just get so mad because I'm just like, it's so fucked up. So this woman is living in our basement while they're going through a divorce. And it was just always some drama, like. But I remember this one day in particular. I think I was asleep, and then I just remember like my phone ringing, and it was my mama calling me, and she was just like, "Where are you at?" She was like, "Erica, where are you?" And I was like, "I'm home. I'm in the bed. What's going on?" She's like, I'm not gonna say his name, but she was just like, he just threatened me. He just pulled a gun on me. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Cause y'all keep in mind, like, I had just woke up. And now my mom is calling me talking about he he met up with her, and he pulled. I forgot why they were meeting up. I forgot, but something happened where they were in a parking lot, and he pulled a gun on her and threatened her. Um, so she called me. I think she called me to see was he there or something. But so I get out the bed, and I'm walking around the house, and I'm like, nobody's here. But I noticed that the garage was open. So I don't know if he had came and then left the garage open. I don't know, but the garage was open. I was like, so I was still on the phone with my mom. I'm like, no, nobody's here, but the garage is open. She's like, okay, close the garage, lock the doors, call the police. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, whatever. So I get off the phone with her, and I call the police. Um, I explained the situation or whatever. So it didn't take long for the police to come out. No, it's Henry County. The police pull up ASAP. So the police pull up. It's probably like, I want to say like 5, 6 police officers. So I go outside. They're standing outside, guns drawn, and not the pistols. They got the big guns out, the AR-15s. So they got their guns drawn, and they're like, what's going on? So I explain the situation, and they're like, all right, we're gonna clear the house. So I have to let them in the house. They do like a walkthrough of the house, I guess, to make sure that my stepdad wasn't in the house. Because like I said, this is what he did is considered, I think it's considered assault or something. I think it's considered assault with a deadly weapon. So, they take that very seriously. So they walk through the house. Once they see that he's not there, they're like, okay, well, we're gonna leave. So the police leave, and I call my mama back, and she's just real like distraught and just real upset, and I'm just trying to comfort her, because I mean, it's just the whole situation was just so crazy. And I'm really trying to decide if I really just want to get into all the details, but I don't really want to, because I don't really want to put all of that information on YouTube. But it was just a really, really crazy situation. Like, I mean, he did her really wrong. Like, I think he met the lady on some type of dating app or dating site or something, and ended up like telling her that first of all, he lied and said he wasn't married, and that him and my mama was just living in the same house because he was helping take care of her. Something, just a bunch of lies, a bunch of stuff that wasn't true. And the lady ended up coming to the house or whatever, and once she realized the situation, once she realized, even after she realized that he was lying about everything and that he was still married, she still didn't leave. And it was just like, my mama really couldn't do anything about it, because you know, the divorce wasn't finalized, and the police told her that she couldn't make the lady leave because this was still his house as well. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, legally, that woman was a guest in the house because they were still legally married. So it's nothing. The police can't be like, oh yeah, you gotta leave, whatever. And I mean, things got crazy. Like, I've seen her pull a gun on him. I've like I said, maybe another video. I don't want to get too deep into that, but yeah, that's what happened with that. And I was just really glad when the divorce was finally finalized and he legally had to leave the house. I was just so happy. Like, things were a lot less tense. There was a lot less drama. It was just overall a better situation, a better environment to be in. But yeah, I just remember, like, when the police came out to the house, I just remember being so upset. I just remember being so upset and just being on the phone with my ex and just like begging him to come over and comfort me. But I don't know, I think at the time, like, something was wrong with his car. He couldn't come or whatever. I don't remember the situation. Like I said, this was 7 years ago. And I just remember just calling him, just crying, like, please, just come. It was just such a crazy situation. Like, just like having to see my mama go through that and just being treated like that, and she's such a good person, and just watching everything unfold, and just, I mean, because this wasn't just some random person who she just met. This was the person that raised me. This was the person that raised me. I'm sorry, this was the person that raised me, and he basically just said, fuck you. Just, I don't know. People change. Like, I know he had a alcohol problem. He was just really messed up. He was really messed up in the head. And I mean, I saw signs of it when I was young, but I mean, I was never really comfortable talking to my mama about it. I don't know. I kept a lot of stuff to myself as a child, and I think that's why I'm kind of messed up in the head now, because I didn't open up to anybody about stuff that was going on in my own house. And I wish I had opened up more. Maybe I wouldn't be so messed up now, and maybe it wouldn't be so hard for me to talk to people now if I had did it at an early age, because I kept a lot of stuff in when I was young, and as an adult I keep a lot of stuff in instead of just voicing my opinion. But yeah, that's basically what happened with that. And I just get emotional I'm sorry, y'all. I just got emotional about that because I just saw so much. The police coming out to the house, like seeing my mama just upset all the time, and just thinking about how dirty he did her. And like, nobody deserves that. And I pray that never happens to me. Nobody deserves that. So that's basically the end of the story, though. Like I said, y'all really see, I'm really being transparent with y'all, and y'all really just really got to see, like, y'all really got to know like a deeper side of me for real, because that was kind of hard for me to talk about. And I was debating on whether or not I wanted to actually share that because like I said, it's hard for me to open up about stuff. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Like I said, leave your feedback and let me know, like, if y'all want more stories like this, more story times, and just let me know what type of videos y'all enjoy, and I will make another video soon. Thank y'all for tuning in. See you next time.